With 7 Olympic gold medals, over 24 world championships, and multiple endorsement deals under her belt, Simone Biles is now one of the most decorated and highly paid female athletes in the world. The accomplished gymnast is reportedly sitting on a $25 million fortune, a figure that will only grow thanks to her impressive showing at the Paris 2024 Olympics. But while the 27-year-old sporting sensation enjoys the well-earned, very valuable fruits of her labor, her birth mother Shannon still lives close to the poverty line in Simone's birthplace of Columbus, Ohio. The mom and daughter remain estranged and have little to no contact. Simone has consistently refused to reconcile with the woman who abandoned her in childhood decades ago. Nor, it seems, has the Olympic star offered any financial assistance. "Of course I would accept her help," Shannon said in an exclusive interview. "She hasn't offered it so far. I'm here. I'm okay." Simone Biles is reportedly sitting on a $25 million fortune, a figure that is only likely to grow following her recent impressive run at the Paris 2024 Olympics. Her biological mother Shannon Biles remains estranged from the Olympian since she abandoned her at childhood due to her drug addiction. She continues to live in poverty in Simone's hometown. The 52-year-old racked up a string of debts and has for years lived in the same corner red brick row house in the crime-ridden neighborhood of Franklinton in Columbus, Ohio. Simone was shuffled through foster homes before her grandfather Ron Biles and his second wife Nellie adopted her as a 6-year-old. Now, an accomplished Olympic athlete, she hasn't been shy about showing off what her prodigious talent has brought her, sharing videos and snaps treating herself to a luxury shopping spree to celebrate her successful performance at the Games this past month. She was even forced to respond to comments from online trolls criticizing her for flaunting her wealth this week after she was seen with an Hermes handbag. Simone clarified that the purse had actually been a gift in a cheeky Threads post on Wednesday, saying, "My parents bought me my Hermes bag. Don't be mad at me, be mad at your parents." The superstar enjoys showing off her wealth on social media, where her other designer bags, clothing, and luxury Range Rover have been featured in photos. She also recently shared a glimpse into the ongoing construction of the Texas mansion she will share with her NFL star husband Jonathan Owens. But the flashy and comfortable lifestyle is a far cry from that of Shannon. The 52-year-old, who was forced to give up her children due to her long-running battle with drugs and alcohol, is now sober but has struggled financially, living in the same corner red brick row house in the crime-ridden neighborhood of Franklinton. Shannon initially lost her 4 children. Simone is the third to foster care and then to adoption when Ron and Nellie took Simone and her sister Adria to live with them in Texas. Her 2 eldest children, Tevin, now 29, and Ashley, now 34, were taken in by Ron's sister. Since then, she has racked up a string of debts as well as offenses that have seen her in and out of the courts for 3 decades. According to a Chapter 7 bankruptcy petition filed in October 2018, Shannon said she didn't have a dollar to her name and just $34 on a prepaid card. Among her assets were 2 unusable cars, a totaled Toyota Scion XB 2008 and a non-roadworthy GMC Sierra 2003 worth a combined $2,125. She also claimed homeware, electronics, clothes, shoes and jewelry worth $9,650 and even listed her dog, cat, and guinea pig. Shannon claimed that her home was worth just $9,684. She owed $14,234 to 21 companies, including medical and financial services, shopping websites, and a $3,834 student loan. Shannon also reported that she earned $1,688 a month, with expenses totaling $1,685. The debt was eventually cleared in February the following year after striking an agreement to repay her main creditor, finance firm Integrity Funding Ohio LLC, in installments. But the money problems have continued, with Shannon being sued by debt collecting agency LVNV Funding LLC in 2021 with a judgment against her to pay off $916.25. Despite installments being collected through her wages, she was still paying it off up to December 2023. According to Franklin County Municipal Court records, Shannon has faced court action 36 times for various traffic misdemeanors and criminal cases. In January 2020, she was found guilty of assault and given a 180-day suspended prison sentence and probation until January 2022. Since 2022, she's managed to stay out of trouble and now works as a cashier at discount grocery store Save A Lot. Shannon spoke in the wake of her daughter's stellar performance. She admitted that she lives in hope for the day Simone reaches out so she can ask her daughter for forgiveness for the past she cannot change. It was hard to give up my kids, but I had to do what I had to do. I wasn't able to care for them. I was still using and my father didn't want me coming in and out of their lives when I wasn't right, she explained. And she has told of her sadness that, to this day, she has no part in major life events such as Simone's wedding last year to Owens. She said, "I would like to make amends with Simone personally. I'm just waiting for her and Adria. I speak to Adria more than I speak to Simone. I would just ask her to forgive me. Can we move forward? Don't judge me on my past. Let's move forward." Today Shannon is clean and sober, but she says very clearly, "I am a recovering addict and will always be an addict, but there's a way to recovery. You have to learn to stay away from people, places and things. Change your routine and live your life. Live your best life." When asked how her life looks today, Shannon speaks with the caution that comes with recovery. "I'm not working right now because of medical issues, but when I do work, I work as a cashier at Save a Lot. I'm not the person I used to be. I'm okay today. I'm a loving person. I'd give you the shirt off my back. I'm very different from what I've been portrayed. But however much she may have changed over the years, the distance between her and Simone has not. Their thin relationship is characterized not by conflict so much as by absence, primarily the absence of any direct communication. Simone's biological father, Kevin Clemens, who lives in Cleveland, has no contact with his daughter either and struggled with his own addiction problems in the past. Shannon is still in touch with him and, she said, he too would love to rebuild a relationship with his famous daughter. Shannon said, "We both want to see her. I talk to him all the time. He says, if you talk to Simone, give her my number. I'd love to talk to her. But I can't even talk to her. I have to go through my dad.